Yo, yo, the nigga Walter left? No. What? Bro, like which one I set up or Metro Atlanta? That's what ChatGPT said. What?
The give is to Williams. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Trash.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wait.
Big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Oh my God.
Carr. That's caught. It's Porter. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
That's a good job by the driver.
I'm locking in, dog. I'm not losing no more motherfucking games.
Continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Yeah.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Back to throw, it's Carr. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set
Shit,
up
I gave the corner 600.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field.
But I hate this. Look, see how squares on the right side, circle on the left side? That should be fucking me up.
He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down.
He dropped the ball.
Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver.
He ain't changed that, so he probably open again.
4th down, Carr.
He is, though.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it.
Out the way!
Took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
The defense wins that one.
Bro, I see the hole right there. He pushed that nigga straight to the right side where I was trying to run through.
Establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow.
Yo, bro, look at this shit, bro. I don't even know who's talking.
You know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple.
Breaks a tackle and
Fuck off,
he
you
will
bitch
go.
ass nigga.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Try to plan these suit, yeah, nigga. Niggas finna remember the name, my boy.
From the red zone, it's Coleman Williams. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
God damn, boy.
Forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Notre Dame right back to the line. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Hey, I had got a gym kicker.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Hits inside.
Oh my God.
He's past the sticks.
What?
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup.
But you blocked up first.
Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in hard.
Oh.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line
With the what?
is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Here's Sayin to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Sayin from the gun on third down.
Oh!
Damn!
It was too many. This nigga had like 4 people. This nigga had like 4 people going.
Play fake, Julian Sayin. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on third down.
Come on! Come on!
Behind the line, and he'll
shoot the gap, nigga! Shoot the gap, nigga!
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Converts on fourth down, still going. That's a 20, he's got space.
Bruh, it's ridiculous, dog.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times,
dog. This nigga JJ ran a drag ride and took off.
The open guy and let him do the rest.
What up?
And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Mobley.
Hey, I broke that boy.
Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Out wide right, it's Flanagan. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Williams open on the right side. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's Carr to throw. Rush is on, and they got it. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first.
And I'm very set.
They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Dropping back, it's Carr. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
Step into the pocket, that shit close.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go.
That was the gayest shit I ever heard in my life.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the middle.
Oh my God.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
Why did you come in here yelling, bro?
Here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Got the first down. Across the 30. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's complete. Wide open spaces. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Drops back. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Jackson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Hauls it in.
God.
He's down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Defense looks like they're coming. They'll try to slam it in.
Oh, I had this nigga and he ain't go for it.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Perez. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give is to Williams. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Right side, it's Flanagan. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Throwing. Carr. Looking down the middle. Between the Flanagan.
Fuck, I tried to get down and get the car stopped.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Got the first down. At the 45, on its way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Shakes off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go.
Now, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense...
He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Trying to get started. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The hand to the running back. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Play fake. Carr. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Follows his blocks. It's Mobley. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th.
This nigga dropped the ball, bro.
Turns it over in their own end.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll run him again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Play fake, say it. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move.
Fuck, man.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats.
I want to run a 4-2-5, bro.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Running inside, it's Jackson. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
Well, after that incompletion, it's decision time now.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Saying to throw for it on 4th. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What, man? They call them the Bookums.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Carr on play action. It's complete to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Run in the red zone. It's
how you missing? Bro, that nigga just blew me, bro. 54 straight demolished the nigga in front of him, and then the second dude came.
The offense is doing physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's changing the play. Carr. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Might as well run him again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
This nigga's trying to run a car. This thing's weird, though.
You got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
On the move, it's Jackson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. From the gun, it's Jackson. Turn it on!
Gosh, bro. I hate when they do it, bro. This nigga's a bitch, bro.
First down in the red zone. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Driving forward, it's Jackson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, that's nice by the running back there, showing you his experience and his self-control, because a lot of guys would have tried to bounce that football to the outside, but he understands the assignment. We're in the middle of the field. We need to stay in the middle of the field to give our kicker the best field position and angle possible to go and kick this game-winning field goal.
And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Direct snap. It's Coleman Williams. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.